What's up, guys? Welcome back
What's
to
up,
another
guys?
video.
This is what I say to all the like and subscribers. I love you, and I want to kiss you.
What did he say?
Look out! I think Moto likes you.
Anyways, sorry we have not been back lately. We were gonna record a video. We've been trying to hold off on recording videos for a big video coming up during the draft. So that's gonna be, we're gonna have a draft spectacular.
Why though you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God! Stop you lying!
Let's get into the video.
Yes.
Bow,
So
bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow.
we all just agree to not let Dale back on this channel anymore.
No,
Just-
no. That's the.
All right. Anyways, so some big NFL news happened. The first thing I want to talk about is which was the first thing that happened, which we missed completely. Deshaun Watson getting signed by the Browns. Most guaranteed money in the contract, I think, in the history of the NFL. $230 million guaranteed. So, Delit, as the resident Browns fan, since you're the only one dumb enough to pick the Browns as your favorite team, tell us about that.
Well, first of all, shut up. Second of all, I think bringing in Deshaun Watson was a very good piece, but not as necessary as much as they gave up. I think that giving up as much as they did shouldn't have done that. I think they should have gave Baker one more year to prove himself. And if he didn't do that, there's going to be more free agents, there's going to be more draft prospects in the future. You don't need to give up all your picks this year, some picks next year, and just so much money. It's just not really needed when you have someone like Baker Mayfield. But I'm thrilled to see Deshaun Watson play. I think he's going to fit in with the locker room pretty well.
The Browns have a lethal offense this year, all right? They got Nick Chubb.
The lethal. All right, hear me
The
out.
only thing is they lost Amari Cooper, though. Oh, no, they got Amari
they
Cooper. Oh,
didn't.
my
They
gosh.
got
I'm
Amari
thinking about
Cooper.
I'm
About to
ghost.
say.
I just thought I was
They
talking about
lost-
the Cowboys.
They lost Jarvis Landry, but rumors say he's coming back. So
They got Amari Cooper. Jarvis
gonna see
Landry
that-
is not coming back to Cleveland.
I think there's also some trade rumors in the process. Texans, another trade with the Texans, Brandon Cooks. He's rumored to have gone.
He signed a deal.
Yeah, he's
Oh, he
done.
did? Oh.
Yep.
And then there's also rumors that if Baker Mayfield would be traded to the Seahawks, DK Metcalf could be put in that package. So
Today-
a lot of wide receiver news for the Browns.
DK
Like
Metcalf is going to the Jets.
Russell
Yeah.
Wilson. The Seahawks got freaking Drew Lock. They're good. They're set.
Yeah, after we got shorted on Tyreek Hill, don't short us on DK Metcalf, all right? Or not. Also, yeah, we almost had Tyreek Hill, too, some news we missed. And we didn't get him, which I'm kind of happy about. The draft capital we'd have to give up to get him would have been sucky. So I was like, you know what? I'm not mad
And
about not
there's
getting Tyreek Hill.
there's some news coming out of Dolphins training camp that Tua's playing like a below top 32 quarterback, and Tyreek Hill's pride and like energy is really not
I'm just saying,
being good.
Zach
for that
Wilson would have been such a
offense.
great quarterback for Tyreek Hill.
Zach Wilson would be like, "Hey guys, do you want some Pokemon cards? I have
No,
some Pokemon cards.
Zach
Do you wanna
Wilson,
play?"
if you've seen that throw to Corey Davis where he just waved him down the field, he would do that to Tyreek Hill every play. He'd just be like, just run, and he would bomb it down the field, and it would just be touchdowns every play. I mean, Zach Wilson's the best quarterback this year. He's going to be MVP, all right? He's going to beat out Aaron Rodgers, all right? He's going to take the Jets to the Super Bowl 2023. Let's go. Anyways,
After
Moving
this
on-
guy's done
Yeah.
being on crack,
No.
we'll continue.
Acid. Crack is. Never mind.
yeah.
All right.
Anyways,
Why do you know so much?
Yeah.
so
So like,
Sammy Watkins just signed, I think it was today, with the Packers.
Yep.
A
Yep.
1 year,
One
$4 million
year
deal.
for $4 million. I think this is a great signing for the Packers. Very cheap, very minimalistic. You
And
get
I
a
think it's
solid wide
definitely a
receiver.
position of need. Definitely
Yes.
a position of need. I think that if the Packers aren't able to fill that wide receiver position with either a ton of average players or a couple above, I think they'll be just where they were, maybe if not a little bit below because of the chemistry between Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams. But I think they can still be a top tier team in the NFC.
The Packers need one more wide receiver for Sammy Watkins to be a good pickup. Only reason that is because Sammy Watkins is a great wide receiver number 2 because defenses specialize losing him. Like the defenses lose him sometimes. That's why like randomly in a couple weeks, just like Sammy Watkins will have like 200 yards, 5-7 catches for 2 touchdowns because the defense just forgets about him. So, but if he's the number 1 wide receiver, I don't think he's going to do well. So the Packers need to pick up somebody that can kind of hide Sammy Watkins.
Don't they have Lazard?
Yeah, I mean, they got
Lazard isn't very
they
good.
got people,
They lost.
and they still had Devontae
MVS.
Adams.
They
This
lost.
would be the best signing for Sammy Watkins in the world because Sammy Watkins and Devontae Adams would mesh so well.
They lost MVS, Marquez Valdez-Scantling,
Yep.
Scantling, to the Chiefs,
Mhm.
which I think, to be honest, they don't look good on paper, but the Chiefs are
Chiefs?
still going to be.
The Chiefs
Yeah,
are
the
always
Chiefs
going to
are-
be good. They
Yeah, they're
got
still going to be good.
as long as they got Mahomes and Kelsey and that
And
offensive
then they
line.
got they got their defense together too a bit.
Yeah, they fixed up their offensive line after last season, or that 2 seasons ago. Last season they fixed it up, so
Let's talk about the Bengals and their offensive lineman signings.
I mean, it's solid. I mean, the Jets got great offensive lineman signings too. Just saying, Tomlinson. Just saying.
But sorry, I cut you off when you're talking about the Chiefs.
Me?
Yeah, I cut you off at the end.
Not really. I was done.
But so
What are you
the
doing?
offensive linemen, the offensive linemen, they signed La'el Collins. I know they signed 2 other veterans, and I think if they just one more pick, like they have the 31st pick, I think still they can pick a solid offensive lineman there. I think that team will be right back up on the AFC. Hot take: Browns will win the AFC North. That's a little biased, but
Yeah,
Maybe.
guess what? Not gonna happen.
What? No.
The
you
Ravens
get the
fans.
Steelers. Oh wait, Steelers are
Uh,
horrible. Ravens.
No,
Who's
come on.
else
What do
in
you
the AFC
mean?
North?
What is that? What the frick is
Bengals.
that? Oh.
Bengals. Okay, you'll have
I
a tough
mean,
division
they're
this year.
I mean, the Ravens
the Browns
were
beat the
winning the AFC North.
the Browns beat the Bengals both times they played.
I just
The
want to say
Jets beat
this.
the Bengals too.
I don't. They might make a wild card, but I do think the Super Bowl the Browns are going to be in it. They're beat all the talent out in the AFC.
The Browns are making the Super Bowl. You're saying Browns are making the Super
At
Bowl.
least the championship.
Okay,
At least the
insert
championship.
Jaden, play the stay off the weed Stephen A. Smith thing right now.
Stay off the weed.
No. I'll
You just
stick
said
with it.
you just said the Jets were making the Super Bowl.
Clearly, I was being sarcastic.
No, I'm being serious. I think they'll at least make the championships.
Yeah,
and-
we all thought Parker was an
NFC.
idiot whenever he said the
To the
Bengals were going to
Rams.
make the Super Bowl.
You know, actually, you're right about that. You were right about so.
That is true. That is
Parker,
very true.
knowing Parker's
Agree.
track record, he probably is gonna get this right, and we're gonna look
Yeah.
like idiots coming
Yeah,
next
I'm
year.
not. Nope. I'm not. Cause
So they're gonna either make the championship or Super Bowl. More likely the Super Bowl.
you think they will win?
No.
Are we making making early
He's like,
Super Bowl
Are
predictions
you
right now?
saying there's-
They're gonna get
No.
beat out. They're gonna
I'm
get
gonna
beat
do
out
it.
by an NFC team, which is like either the Buccaneers or Rams, because they're the only 2 good ones.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
So now we're moving on into the one thing that we actually worked hard on today, and some of us a couple of days prior.
And some of us
'cause some of
before
us
this started.
actually
All right,
care.
I'll go first. I'll go first.
Our mock
I'll go first, you
drafts.
No, I'll go first.
I'm
let me
gonna
share my
let
screen.
Wyatt go first.
Here we go.
Wow,
Crap.
look at that,
You can
so
kinda see.
official.
All right, here we go. Wait.
Bye, Wyatt.
All right, here we go. Pick number 1, Aiden Hutchinson, defensive end, going to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Pick number 2, Trayvon Walker, another defensive end, going to the Lions. Pick number 3, I know this guy in real life, but he's Evan Neal, offensive lineman, going to the Houston Texans. You ready for this next one?
I'm
Yeah.
ready. I'm ready.
Kyle Hamilton, safety, going to the Jets. This is what I really wanted to put, though. I wanted to put the other guy, but I didn't. So okay, I did put him. Just safety. He's going to the Jets. Here's next. Ahmad Gardner. This is the guy that I wanted.
That's the guy the Jets are taking. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's the guy I wanted to send to the Jets, but I chose differently. Going to the New York Giants. Next, Kenny Pickett going to the Panthers. Yep, that's right. That's right. He's going to the Panthers, baby. He's ready. He's ready.
Have you guys ever seen his fake slide? That was
Yeah,
awesome.
that actually was
Yeah,
really
that's pretty cool.
I think.
And then they banned it the next
I think
day.
this is a good idea right here. I think this is a good pick.
I mean, solid.
Ikem Ekwonu, New York Giants, offensive lineman. The number 8 pick.
What
All right.
college is he from?
I don't care.
Bet you didn't put that. Yeah, I did.
What the frick was that, Wyatt? What the frick was that?
Garrett Wilson, wide receiver.
Wait, what?
So basically, the Falcons need a wide receiver to replace Calvin Ridley.
Yeah,
So,
I understand that. Yeah, keep going.
Number 10, QB. Number 10. Number 10.
Malik Willis.
Malik Willis going to the Seahawks.
All right.
They need a
All
QB.
right, you're done.
They can afford to take Malik Willis. So yeah, so there's ASMR Wyatt's top 10 picks.
My mock draft.
Oh my gosh.
Number 1, Jags. Evan O'Neal out of Alabama. He's an offensive tackle. Jags, I think they're going to be sticking with Trevor Lawrence. They're going to need protection for him.
Yep.
So
He loves
that's-
protection.
that's-
He also loves
number
having
2,
long hair.
Lions. Lions, I think, are a very
Wow.
underrated team. And I think they're going to go with Chris Olave at wide receiver.
Olave.
Olave. He had a very fast 40 time.
Why does he look so sassy in that picture?
Very fast 40 time. And I think he'll be a good thing to the good place
Addition.
for him.
Yeah, good addition.
Number 3, Texans, Aiden Hutchinson. Aiden Hutchinson, most people had him going 1, but I think he doesn't really fit in as much as he would fit in as Texans. After losing J.J. Watt last year, I think having a good edge rusher would be great for the Texans.
People have compared him to TJ Watt.
Yeah, in addition to Aiden Hutchinson, would be great for the Texans, and that's where I think he's going to go for number 3. Number 4, Jets are going to get Ahmad Gardner, Cincinnati cornerback. A great addition to a team that needs a corner.
Yep.
And a great year from Cincinnati going to the playoffs, which a lot of people did not expect them to do at the beginning. But he had a great season, and I think he'll do very good for the Jets. The Giants are going to pick Mo Bamba, offensive tackle, North Carolina State. I think
Ikem
NC State.
Ekwonu.
Ikem
Yeah.
Ekwonu. It's not that hard.
But people call him
EDP.
Icky.
EDP.
Icky Ekwonu.
Okay,
Ike Ekwonu,
Thank God.
and that's what we're going to do.
Ikem
Number 6,
Ekwonu.
Panthers, Trevor Penning, offensive tackle to the Panthers. I think that they're going to make something happen with trades, or they're just simply going to stick with Sam Darnold. I do not, in my mind, I can't see the Panthers picking a quarterback in this draft.
Disagree, but okay.
7, Giants. Saquon Barkley, they want him out.
Really?
Wow.
This is the most
Wow.
bogus thing I've.
They want Saquon.
I let Chris Olave slide because I'm like, maybe Della is just, mental. But this, really? You think the Giants are taking a running back with the 7th overall pick?
They already had
Are
their
you
first pick.
serious?
They already had another pick. And now with this pick, Saquon Barkley's out. They need a running back. And they already said they're sticking with Daniel Jones.
I don't think the Giants are picking a quarterback, but
I don't think they're picking a quarterback either.
not,
They're not
a
getting a
running
quarterback.
back.
I think
Not
they're picking
a
the best
running
on the
Number
back.
8,
board.
Falcons. They will be picking Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett,
But
I
I just
don't
have to say,
Shut your
one
mouth.
thing about Kenny
shut
Pickett.
your mouth.
No, seriously, I just have to say one thing about Kenny Pickett. He better not do bad because his name is just such a setup.
Oh,
That last name.
That is,
That
I
is
didn't
just so
understand that.
horrible.
Pickett.
So many
Yeah.
jokes
Pick
will
it.
be made.
But so, Kenny Pickett, I think he'll be great. I don't think Marcus
Kenny
Mariota
picked it again. No, I'm sorry.
I don't
Danny
think
picked
he.
it
I
again.
don't think he. I don't think Marcus Mariota gets the respect he should. He had a respectable career with the Titans, but I really don't think he's the person he was once anymore. I think Kenny Pickett will come in after maybe 7th week under Marcus Mariota. I think he'll be a great addition to the Falcons. Seahawks would draft Trent McDuffie, cornerback, out of Washington, a defense that really struggled, lost Bobby Wagner. I think this will be a great addition here. And my last, Jets, Charles Cross, offensive tackle, Mississippi State. Zach Wilson needs to be protected, so Michael Carter needs to get through the hole. And yeah, that's it.
Trevon Walker.
Trayvon.
That's literally how I spelled it.
Trayvon Walker.
He's
No,
a
he's
safety.
You
called
put an
the-
E in there,
you
but
put
He's a
an E.
safety. He's a safety, not a
no,
defensive
he's a
line.
offensive
Nope.
lineman.
He is not.
He's a defensive lineman.
My website told me it was a safety.
No.
You got it wrong
Combine
website.
performance was awesome. Aiden Hutchinson,
That's
second
it.
pick. Edge rusher. He's 260 pounds. That's what I wrote. That's what I'm saying.
That's all.
Nice.
Evan Neal. He has an enormous frame and he is a freaky athlete. He would be a great addition to the team he's going to,
Which would be
Which is what team?
which is the Texas, right?
Yes.
Their first pick is Jake Paul. He could boost the Jets fan base, which they really need, play off all the defensive backs to get a single catch, and the only person they'll ever keep on their team because they love getting rid of all their good players.
I think that's actually really realistic.
I think that's a very good pick. I really do. And I really do think Jaden has.
Never gonna happen.
Do you agree with me, Wyatt?
I think I agree with you on the part about Jake Paul.
And
He called an obvious.
I think you're gonna have to agree with me. I think you're gonna have to agree with
for
me.
the New York Jets. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, but that definitely will be a great addition to the fan
Yes,
base.
awesome addition.
Great addition. Wait, what position? He wants to play safety.
Well, it would probably be their only starting person.
It's the only star on the team because they love getting rid of their stars. The Giants with the 5th pick.
Jake
would
Paul could
select
start over.
Icky
Jake Paul
Ikwak-
could definitely
Ikwak.
start over Zach Wilson.
Icky Ekwanu.
Icky Ekwonu.
I'm sorry, Icky. I'm sorry about
A
this.
great offensive lineman.
I think it's Akeem.
Akeem Ekwonu.
For picks 6 and 7, the Seahawks and the Panthers and the Giants. Yeah, the Panthers obviously going to need a quarterback. I said this before. They're going to pick Kenny Pickett.
Yep.
And
I
then,
agree.
And
Great
then
idea, Parker.
the Giants. They're going to need.
Wow,
they're
look at
gonna
that.
Who are
need
the
a
Jets
Same pick.
actually taking? You literally just skip the Jets. The Jets don't get in the 4th round draft pick. Or the
They
first round
picked
draft
No,
pick.
they
Jake
get Jake
Paul.
Paul.
They're not going to.
No, they're going to pick the safety.
Kyle
Kyle
Hamilton.
Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Jake
Alright.
Paul.
Me and so far me and him have the identical list. Actually, no, we don't.
No,
Anyway.
my Trayvon Walker's way higher than
Guys,
Yeah.
to you at home, everybody's like, oh, Dylan did a bad pick. Wyatt picked his off of online. He looked up somebody's mock draft and picked his own.
No, I did not.
Garrett Wilson for the
Holy.
Falcons. They need wide receivers, and he's the guy. He's a day one
Yep.
starter, in my opinion.
Yep.
He's just a great overall wide receiver.
Wow.
Picks
That's a
9
great
and
pick.
10.
I think
I
Parker and Wyatt used the same guy's mock draft.
No, I didn't actually.
No.
I just picked.
I didn't use a mock draft like that. I didn't use one of.
You said
one
you
of
were.
those.
Malik Willis.
I was
also,
gonna, but I didn't
Seahawks need a QB.
because I had
They
plenty of
got
time.
one. Drew Lock isn't gonna cut it. Great pick. This guy.
Wait, what? What did you just say? The Seahawks?
Seahawks.
All right.
Need a
all right.
QB.
all right.
Seahawks are pick number 10, right?
This guy, pick number 10.
No,
This
it's
guy
Kayvon
Giants.
right here.
Thibodeau of the Doom Damn Thibodeau.
Canvon.
Kayvon.
Kayvon
Kayvon.
Thibodeau.
It's Thibodeau.
It's
Oh, is it actually?
it's
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thibodeau.
that's actually
No.
how you.
Thibodeau.
It's Thibodeau.
Thibodeau.
It's Thibodeau. I looked it up.
Great value for great talent at pick number 10.
It's
That's
Kayvon.
that's all
Todd
10
Gurley.
picks, man, and that's all there is to
All
it.
right, I agree with some of
Yep.
those, except for the Jake Paul freaking idiot.
I think that
I
I think that
agree
Jake
with-
Paul was probably the best draft.
Shut your freaking mouth, all right? You freaking.
All right, let's see Jaden's.
Overall pick is going to be the Jaguars taking Georgia defensive lineman Trayvon Walker. There's been a lot of rumor. I know it's either Aiden Hutchinson or Trayvon Walker. I feel like the Jaguars would pick Trayvon Walker. All right, so then number 2 pick, I think the Lions are going to take
Number 5 is looking pretty good.
edge rusher Aiden Hutchinson. He's just a guy that seems like he would want to gnaw on some kneecaps. All right, he's a great edge rusher. He has the moves. As like I said before, I compare him to T.J. Watt. He in his younger years, his rookie season. So I think that's a good pick for the Lions. Texans are going to take offensive lineman Evan Neal. They're going to want to rebuild that offensive line again because they're going to lose Laramie Tunsil after this season, most likely. So you want to keep the offensive line rebooted and refreshed. So 1 year, Evan Neal's going to be able to learn under one of the best guards in the league. Jets are going to pick Cincinnati cornerback Sauce Gardner or Ahmed Gardner. I think this is going to be the best pick for the Jets, honestly. Like, I really want this to happen, mainly because back when the Jets were good defensive lockdown, the first thing they had, everyone's first go-to, Darrelle Revis, because he was a lockdown corner, and he just put the
That was
Steelers
like
on an
20
island.
years ago.
It was not 20 years ago. It was like 10 years ago. But if this guy can do what Darrelle Revis did, it's going to be the best thing ever for the Jets. Then, this is the first trade I have predicted. Giants want to move out of the 5th spot. I think the Ravens move up to the 5th spot because they really want an edge rusher. So I think Giants trade their pick to Ravens. There's going to be some trade picks moving around, some players probably moving around. But ultimately, Ravens get the pick, and they pick Oregon edge rusher Kayvon Thibodeau. The Ravens really
Thibodeau.
Thibodeau. The Ravens really need somebody to get on the edge and they get after the quarterback. That's what they struggled with a lot last season, getting
They lost,
sacks.
what's his face? What's his face?
I don't
Judon,
know.
right?
Yeah, Matthew
Yeah, they lost.
Judon. That was
They lost
2020. Yeah, 3 seed to the Patriots. And then Panthers, I actually agree with Wyatt and Parker. Panthers are going to pick Pittsburgh quarterback Kenny Pickett. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the just looking at it overall. He has good athleticism, can throw the ball, make those tough throws. He's just overall the best quarterback in the draft. It's a weak quarterback draft class, so that's why he probably fell to 6th. But if he can put stuff together, he might be a good year 2, year 3 quarterback.
He also has some serious accuracy problems. He can throw it deep down the field when he needs to, but he can't throw it accurately.
Giants are going to take NC State offensive lineman Ike Ekwonu. They need to build that offensive line. I don't think they're going to get rid of Daniel Jones or Saquon Barkley. I think they're going to try to build an offensive line around those two
They're asking
and try
for
to
trades.
be all pro. Hey, one last season, I think, and then they can reboot.
I think they're giving Danny one last season.
Yeah, they're giving Daniel Jones a last season. Saquon Barkley, I think he's going to play out his contract and then probably.
They're asking for trades for him.
I think
who?
Saquon Barkley's staying. Then Falcons are going to pick quarterback Malik Willis only because there's 2 things. Marcus Mariota, good quarterback, not great. He runs a spread offense. So I think the Falcons are switching their offense back to the Mike Vick days where they had the spread offense and deep air raid. I mean, like you can just throw the ball middle deep. So, and Malik Willis just fits that so perfectly. He has great maneuverability.
He really does, yes.
Yeah, so Malik Willis, quarterback for the Falcons. Seahawks are going to draft offensive lineman Tyler Linderbaum, one of the best offensive linemen in the draft. He's solid all around. And then Jets are going to take wide receiver Drake London. Everyone is saying Drake London is like one of the best wide receivers you can get. I mean, he struggles with speed. He doesn't have like the burning speed, but the Jets never had guys with burning speed. Like Jamison Crowder was the best guy doing that. And even then he didn't. He had one good season, one bad season. What the Jets thrive in is guys like Corey Davis who can go up and get the ball, and Drake London is known for doing that. So I think Jets are going to take Drake London and just give Zach Wilson another weapon on that offense. So that's my top 10 draft class.